Welcome to Navarro High School here at the Event Center. My name's Lance Blackburn. I'm joined by Hank Dietrich. We are here live with the Navarro Panther boys basketball team tonight, facing the Canyon Lake Hawks. How you doing, Hank?
All right, Lance. We got the band back together
right.
again.
Yeah,
right? Here we go.
Yeah, it's good to be back. You know, I haven't been around since the end of football or close to it. But it's fun. Yeah,
glad to have you here.
I enjoy it, and so
we're enjoying the JV game right now as they're leading 36-25 with 1:36 remaining here in the final quarter of play.
Good game here by the Panther JV team, and nice to see them come out and get it. Looks like a victory here tonight, but we got a big one tonight, Hank. Man,
so tell us about it.
Let's dive in a little bit.
Go ahead.
And Canyon Lake's coming into town, and they are 13-16, facing your Navarro Panthers boys basketball, coached by Jared Tyler. They are 10-15 overall, but this is a big game, Hank, because each team's got 4 games left, including tonight's game, and the Panthers are 2-4 in district, and they're sitting at basically the game tonight's for third place. Canyon Lake at 3-3 in district play. The Navarro Panthers at 2-4 in district play. Both teams are coming off losses. Canyon Lake's lost 2 in a row, and Navarro went to play Davenport the other night and at Davenport and suffered the loss over there. But looking into the future. Why I say it's so important is because on the schedule tonight, this is senior night as well here at Navarro High School for the boys basketball team. We've got Canyon Lake tonight, and then we go on the road for 3. We go at Bandera next Tuesday, next Friday night, Wimberley, and then we finish up at Fredericksburg. But
hey, that's almost like a rodeo road trip, huh?
Yeah, it is. That's right. That's right. It's starting February, right? A rodeo road trip, and but all winnable. Bandera's a winnable game. Obviously, Wimberley's a little tougher game on the road, but also at Fredericksburg. So we beat both those teams here at home. And the Panthers play is a very scrappy basketball team this year. From what I've seen out of them, Hank.
Yeah, and what I've seen too, and the game, even though they lost in Wimberley, I got to watch them against Wimberley call that game.
Right.
It's just, man, we had a lot of opportunities in that game. I mean, they're right there at the bucket. We couldn't get a layup. I mean, those sorts of things. And turnovers, obviously, really hurt the Panthers that night. And they were more of self-inflicted wounds as opposed to, Wimberley had a good defense. But,
yes.
There was times where it's like, just simple little mistakes by trying to squeeze it in when he didn't need to,
Right.
And so hopefully the Panthers play a little, a little more aggressive in the paint. I'd like to see that,
Yeah, and, the Panthers are going to win with defense and rebounding, right?
Right.
And I was talking with Coach Tyler the other night over at the meet and greet for Coach Hill. We'll talk a little bit. Hopefully we're going to get Coach Hill tonight.
Yeah,
the new AD. And
but we're also going to talk to Coach Tyler.
We'll talk Tyler, or Coach Tyler here post-game as well. But what he was saying to me is he's like, hey, Lance, we got to play defense. We got to play good, stingy, nasty, tough, nose defense, and we got to rebound.
Yeah.
And
and that was another point exactly in that Wimberley game. What really hurt is getting those second and third chances Wimberley had that we didn't need to give.
Offensive rebounding, right?
Yeah.
I preach that to we talking about that. Tonight is also
senior night,
senior night, and it's NYSO night. So
that's right.
We'll see some. I know I've invited my team, my senior boy team out. Matter of fact, here they are right here next to us.
Right next to us.
Yeah, there they are. So, and Cooper, Cooper. So we've got a bunch of senior boys. And Reese over here, Andy, Holden, Fish. A bunch of them.
Wow,
but, a bunch
the
of
whole group. That's
a bunch
awesome.
of crew, out here. So but we've got those boys coming out tonight. So it's a big night here at Navarro High School. So if you're sitting at home, there is still time to get out here. We have the JV still got 1:15 left.
Right.
So they'll probably tip off around I don't know, 6:45ish maybe
somewhere in there. We might be running a little behind, but we have both these teams here right now, and JV are are shooting technical fouls.
Technical foul, yeah.
Yeah. So,
but
go ahead.
To go on, we rebounding is key, and with all basketball, if usually 80, it's the stats tell you 85% of the time, if you win the rebounding game, most of the time you're going to win the game. So that is that's very, very important here. So
yeah. Rebounds, layups, and free throws and turnovers.
That's
Those
right. Yeah, and that's
categories.
That comes back because you say that every year, and you are exactly right. You are exactly right. Free throws and yep. That's layups. Yeah, you miss a bunch of layups.
Yeah, and that's what actually bothers me more, I think, when I was coaching in let's say NYSO.
Oh, right.
Is the missed opportunities. Right there. Don't rush it. Just and I always taught. To say, hey, hit the square, use the square.
That's right.
When you're down low there, use the
don't even
backboard.
look at the rim.
Right.
Just
look at the square.
Just look at the square. Yeah. That's the target,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
And so when they did it, it was great, but it's, that's probably the hardest thing to do for that age group. And
it is.
And then when you see it at the high school level, it's like, if you just make your layups. But I know they practice with the same football dummies.
Right.
They get the shields out, they bounce against them. Mm-hmm. That's what I did. Is you got to make
right.
the layup with
that's exactly right. You're going 100 miles an hour, and you're getting and you're getting pushed around.
He's
Sorry about that.
pushing me up here, folks. Yeah.
You get some elbows into them and some forearms, and so it makes a big difference.
Yeah.
So I understand why you would do that, and they still do that, right? So,
right. Yeah. The coaches get the big, the football dummies, the big round ones too, and you got to learn to take contact and keep control of the ball, and you got to be strong with the ball. And that was one
strong
other
hands,
thing.
Right? Yeah.
And I think even Joel and Jim, when they talk about the ladies, when they're playing, it's some of them just have great strong hands. And, if you have strong hands and can hold on that ball, man, that's 90% of it right there on your rebounds.
That's right. That's right. Well, I know we've maybe gotten down a rabbit hole a little bit on it, but we enjoy. You can tell we enjoy talking about this stuff.
Right,
right. The nuts and the bolts here of basketball. So
now, with the Panthers, I think that when we look at the Panther basketball team here, we don't have great height, but we don't have bad height.
No, and I tell you what, that's a great segue. Let's talk a little bit. I don't know if you haven't watched the Panthers basketball team this year, you need to take a look at Elijah Farley, number 12. He's a senior. He has never played basketball. I talked to his dad the last game against Fredericksburg. He's a big baseball player. But, boy, I tell you, I have never – Hank, I can't remember a kid that could jump like that.
When I told you that one block, I don't know if you watched that game against Wimberley.
Right.
In the first quarter, he had a block, and literally he was above the rim when he had the block. On the way up, it wasn't a goaltend, and I was like – and he threw it back all the way back into the stage area,
I don't know what his vertical is, but it's got to be off the charts, literally.
It's got to be. He could probably almost touch the top of the backboard from what I saw. I'm not saying he can't, but, he'll come real close.
Yeah, so watch number 12 if you're a Panther, even if you're a Canyon Lake fan and you're listening to us tonight. I know Canyon Lake. One of our inspirations for starting this AV club was Canyon Lake, and because they had such a great program going on over there. But I know that I think they've dissolved that program. But
TSP is covering. I'd like to say to Bobby Stotzenberg, hi out there to them because they're covering TSP Texas Sports Productions covering the girls tonight.
Okay.
The lady running Lady Panthers, and they have a shot of clinching the playoffs tonight if they win in Canyon Lake.
That's right.
So keep it picture on picture or whatever you can do. We'll try to keep updated on the scores.
Yeah, Hank's
go ahead.
Hank's the wizard over here. He's showing. Hey guys, we have a telestrator now. I don't know.
If you want to go ahead and pull that out there and see if it works this time, right?
So you've got.
There it is.
Yeah. So you've got. You can get on here and I know.
That's Lance. That's not me, by the way.
Yeah. That's. But big win there for the Panthers. So 40 to 32 for the JV. So nice win for them.
Yep. And now we're going to get ready for the Panthers themselves, the varsity team, get ready to come out after the little ceremony that we're about to have. So
senior night.
Yeah.
So
senior
big
night. So we'll get to see and NYSO night all wrapped up into one. How about that?
That's right. That's right. Yeah. So seniors. I'll go ahead and list them off here, or read them off for the seniors for your Navarro varsity boys 2024-2025 boys basketball roster is number 1 Manson Harris, number 2 Patrick Monge, number 3 Sean Estrada, number 12 we mentioned him earlier, Elijah Farley. And that is going to wrap up the senior class for your Navarro Panthers. So they will do a little. They will do. Yeah. Perfect. So we. They're going to do a little senior night ceremony right now for the boys. And we're going to try to get that. We got our sideline cam and everything going with the sideline cam, but let's kind of take it down and
yeah, we'll see if we can get
watch a little bit of this.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Navarro High School. Tonight we would like to honor our seniors for this year's 2024-2025 Navarro Panther basketball team. Sean Estrada, escorted by Mom Jackie, brother Isaiah, Kiara, the girlfriend, Melanie, his aunt, and Paisley, his cousin.
So that's Sean Estrada there. He's played a couple years
Elijah
at the varsity
Farley,
level.
escorted tonight by his mom Amanda and his dad Alan. And Patrick Monhay, escorted by his mom Aaron, stepdad Eric, Caleb and Will, brothers, and James, his mom.
So the final senior, Patrick Monge.
Seniors, thank you for your contributions to all the years of Navarro basketball, and especially this year as seniors. A round of applause for this year's 2024-2025 Panther senior class.
3 really great kids. I know them all because they ref,
Right.
Hank, they ref our
Yeah, I bet.
our NYSO youngsters out there.
There's the coach.
Head coach Jared Tyler with the 3 seniors. It's game time.
Yeah. Now, NYSO night, we have all the kids in the stands up here. You can see a lot of them out there too, and I guess they're getting ready to do their warm-ups now.
Yeah,
and we'll
that's
get
right.
to see how that goes. But while we're going to do that, I want to make sure that we put up the bigger version of our QR code if we have it. We'll get the bigger version, and we'll always have it in one corner or in another.
And I don't know who thought of that. That's a great idea. I think that's Miss Wells over there, right?
Not well. Hey, remember Miss Casey?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Let's see.
Stuck in my head. Yes, I apologize.
Let's see
there.
if we bring
Miss Casey.
Let's see if we bring Miss Casey in here. Miss Casey, you there?
You're putting me on the spot, aren't you?
That's right.
Yeah.
Miss
So
Casey.
now, Miss Casey, tell us a little bit about the broadcast club and such.
Well, the Broadcast Club, I have a lot of very talented students helping me out. We live stream quite a few games now. Every football game, many volleyball games, many basketball games, and hopefully coming up some baseball.
And maybe,
Soccer.
there we go. I was gonna say, we could do some
And
soccer.
I love soccer. So yeah, well, Pizza, cameras, all kinds of fun. Yeah, that's right.
Well, thank you for that, Miss Casey. All right, Lance, we're back.
Yeah, so about 8.5 minutes here before tip-off. Like I said, for those that are just tuning in tonight, big basketball game here at Navarro High School. The Navarro Panther varsity basketball team playing against the Canyon Lake Hawks. Junior varsity came out with a victory tonight. The girls are playing over at Canyon Lake. They can clinch a playoff spot. And also in Region 4, District 26 basketball, we've got Wimberley at 21-8. They are leading the district right now, tied with Davenport at 5-1 apiece. They are at Bandera, and Bandera is 19-10. Bandera is at the bottom, but you know they've won 19 basketball games. So
yeah, they're no pushover. That's
right,
for sure.
And that tells you how tough this district actually is. So they're 1-5, and then in the other contest, the Davenport Wolves, who I know at one point were ranked 16th in the state. I'm not sure. I didn't check out the rankings this week. They are 24-5. The Panthers are coming off a loss at Davenport on Tuesday night. They play at Fredericksburg. Fredericksburg's 18-11, and Fredericksburg sitting tied with the Navarro Panthers at 2-4 for third in the district. So this, or I guess technically they're at fourth, but this game tonight, Hank, Canyon Lake 3-3 in the district, Navarro at 2-4. The winner of this is going to be 3-4.
3-4, yeah.
Well, if Navarro wins, it'll be 3-4. If Canyon Lake wins, they'll be 4-3 in sole possession of second place. Right. Technically third place for playoffs matters. And but Navarro's got a shot. They take 4 teams, right? And the Panthers are going to go on the road here for the final 3 games in the rest of the league, and will fight for either third place in district or fourth place. So stands are packed tonight.
Oh, yeah.
It's a ripe 70 degrees outside, so
yeah.
For January 31st, you know.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I'll take that any day.
Pretty good, right?
Nice sunshine today compared to what we had most of the week. So hopefully folks will get to enjoy the weekend this weekend, but hopefully first they get to enjoy the game tonight between Canyon Lake and your Navarro Panthers.
That's right. So, Hank, what are your key to the game tonight for the Navarro Panthers?
Well, I mean, we hit on it a little bit earlier. With the four categories I always look at is, it's going to be layups, rebounds, turnovers, and then free throws. And so if you put all those together and the Panthers do well with those, I mean, yeah, you got to play good defense and all, but, man, I really think most offenses are geared by their defense. So if you turn the ball over, you're going to give the other team more opportunities, plus those rebounds. If you give them the offensive rebounds, I mean, it's not going to be a close game.
It's tough, yeah.
Right?
I mean, if you give them, like you said, if you give them 2 or 3 or 4 shots per possession, I mean, it's tough to win. And at any level, high school, college, pros, it doesn't really matter. But, yeah, you've got to win those offensive boards. And in general, and I discussed it earlier, rebounds in general, the team that usually wins the rebounding battle usually wins the basketball game as well.
That's absolutely right. So, now, if you look at Canyon Lake, I mean, when you look at the team, just looking out at the court, you'll see that they are.
They've got some height.
They got some, but
yeah.
I'm looking at them as not that different than what you see on the other side.
That's right.
As far as,
that's right.
but it's going to be about whose technique is better, who's going to get in position better, who's going to make the smarter plays. All those things combined.
Who's going to win the hustle points? All that kind of
Right.
Which Navarro is a very scrappy team, and when they win, usually they're winning the hustle points and diving on the floor and winning the turnover battle and things of that sort.
Yeah, and you touched on it too. So what are your keys? You just mentioned one that I think would be on the hustle factor.
Yeah, my big key is defense, and the team that plays the best defense also usually wins the basketball games. Again, in Indy and all levels, even at NYSO up to the pros. So I will be watching the defensive side of the ball, and I always preach, and I know I talked to Coach Tyler. He's big, so he says, on the defensive side of the court, we've got to allow 10 points per quarter. So 10 points per quarter. He goes, if my basketball team can allow 40 or less points per game, we have a really good chance of winning.
Right.
But it's when they get up 45, 50, over 50, 60. We're gonna have trouble. We're gonna have trouble because we just don't have the offensive firepower that we need to have. So they pride themselves on defense, and they'll play some man-to-man. They'll play some 2-3 zone. They'll play some matchup zone as well. So I know Coach Tyler. He preaches defense. He likes to rotate his defenses, and so look for that as well tonight. And defensive rebounding, of course, give them one shot.
Yeah,
that's huge. Or give them no shots, right? That's even better. So defense, steals, turnovers, forcing turnovers. Those are the things I really look for. And as I tell my NYSO boys, defense wins basketball games. Our defense creates our offense. So.
Hey, I want to give a shout out to Bose on the sideline camera, and we have Cohen over on the main cam, so we have those going as well. So big kudos out to those students in the broadcast club helping out tonight. I think they were able to get some pizza, right? Nice.
Right. I'll give a shout out to Joel and Jim. Man, you guys have been doing a great job and wonderful job in volleyball and girls basketball so far. So thank you guys for stepping in and helping out and stepping up, and we really appreciate that. I know the community enjoys you probably more than they enjoy listening to us sometimes. So appreciate you fellas.
To the Navarro Event Center for tonight's matchup between the Canyon Lake Hawks and your Navarro Panthers. And now please rise and remove your caps for the national anthem.
It's game time, Hank.
Yeah. Well, they'll get the introductions, I guess. So they'll get the starters out here and
Senior guard,
get this
0,
thing started.
Jacob Holland. The senior guard, number 1, Jackson Jeter. The junior guard, number 2, Phoenix Fuentes. The senior forward, number 4, Carter Williams. And a senior forward, number 5, Dalton Stromquist. The Hawks are coached by head coach Monty Cole and assisted by Brian Hooper and Brandon Vasquez. And now for the starters for your Navarro Panthers. A freshman guard, number 10, Weston Shields.
He's going to have a good game tonight.
41, Cohen
Freshman.
Blunt.
He'll need to have a good game, is
The
what I'm
senior forward,
saying.
number
Yeah,
12,
absolutely.
Elijah Farley.
All of them, in fact. Yeah.
Yes.
The senior guard, number 3, Sean Estrada. And the senior guard, number 2, Patrick Monhay. The Panthers are coached by head coach Jared Tyler and assisted by Clayton Shipley and Mark Clapp.
All right. Let's
here we
get
go.
this thing started. Here we go. Well, yeah, we're gonna try to bring you a few replays, but man, in basketball, replays are very tough to bring in. You know, yeah.
Replays are tough, and especially boys. The game's very fast, and so we'll do our best for you guys up there, whether you're watching in Minnesota or you're watching on your couch right down the road here. So Canyon Lake's got the basketball. They'll start. They win the tip. Passed around and forced out of bounds, and that looks like she's going to
Ouch. Yeah, that's
going to be a foul there on the freshman, Weston Shields. Weston's probably our most accurate shooter on the team, and he's a freshman, so that's exciting for the upcoming Panther basketball here in the future. Inbounds play. Canyon Lake. Little dribble and drive up, and he gets and draws another foul. And that's going to be on number 2, Monge, the senior. That's his first. So there's 2 quick fouls there against your Panthers, and he's going to go to the line. That's number 1, Jackson Jeter. He connects on the first of 2.
Yeah, he knocks that one down, yeah.
Knocks the second one down. 2-0 Canyon Lake. Elijah Farley up. He hits Shields. Shields going down. He's caught in the corner. Gets it out to Estrada. Sean trapped out on the Panther. Gets it over to Farley. Back out to Cohen Blunt. Cohen, he finds Farley underneath the basket, but boy, and there was that jumping ability of Elijah Farley. He just can't quite finish. Canyon Lake. Panthers playing some man-to-man defense. Nice. There we go, Hank. One and done.
Yes, sir.
It's Weston Shields up to Monge, over to Estrada.
Rebounds are important again, you know.
Sean dipping and diving. Loses the ball for a second there. Finds Cohen Blunt at the top of the Panther. Back out to Shields. 2-0 here early.
Yeah.
Canyon Lake on top. Panthers running their defense. Running their offense. Shot off the back iron from Monge. Canyon Lake brings it down. Steal there. Nice steal by Cohen Blunt.
All right. We'll take that any day of the week, and then twice on Sundays is fine.
Cohen moves good for a big man, quick feet. Won quite a few tennis matches yesterday out in Beeville.
Awesome.
Oh, he won doubles with Kylie Whitlow, his partner. Mixed doubles, that is. Oh, bad pass. Farley didn't quite go to it. Steal there. Cohen Blunt back. Oh, and it's going to be a charge.
Oh.
That's be called on Canyon Lake. Number 4, Carter Williams called with the charge. Canyon Lake fans don't like that call.
And we're on their side right
We
now.
are, yeah.
We're set up over here.
But it was a good call. And I'm not just saying that because you're on the Navarro Panther Network. But he had his feet established in the lane and drew the charge. Panthers having a little bit of trouble on offense getting the ball inside.
Good defense by Canyon Lake.
Yeah, Canyon playing. Oh, and there's another steal there by Williams. And he's going to go up, lay it in, and get the easy 2 there. Making it 4-0. In full court press here by the Hawks.
Yeah, a man press.
Yeah. Which Cohen Blunt, the big fella, bringing it up the court. Fullback.
Yeah.
Over 1,000 yards from the fullback position this year for the Panthers. And he finds his way all the way to the hole. Misses the layup, though.
Looks like it got tipped from the back, a little bit of partial block.
Monge back. And there we go. Nice hustle there by the Panthers.
Yeah, you got to like that hustle there.
So you had 3 Panthers going for it. You had Farley, Cohen Blunt, and Patrick Monge, all 3 going for the basketball.
And still couldn't come up with it.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So 4:30 left here in the first quarter. Panthers down 4-0 here at home. Canyon Lake with the 3 off the front iron, and rebound there by Farley. Up to Monge. Monge drives the hole. And can't finish. Second time early here for the Panthers that they didn't finish on the offensive end. Oh, nice steal there. Good defense by Farley. Shields gets it up to Estrada. Estrada stops his dribble there. Double team. They got him in the corner. Let's see where and Shields tries to bounce it off the foot of one of the Hawk players and actually hits him. Ball bounces and hits him and goes out of bounds. So it will be Hawk basketball. So a couple substitutions. Number 3 coming in for the Canyon Lake. That's Reese Pipkin, the junior.
I mean, Panthers thus far have not played that bad.
Jeter gets it inside. Oh, and that nice play there. And on the defense there was number 24 there. And that's Deegan Bush. Just beat down on the block a little bit. So it's 6-0 Hawks.
Yeah, and I was just saying the Panthers hadn't played that bad. Now their offense has been a little stagnant. Missed a couple buckets.
A couple of layups, which could get away from them here. They need to. 3 minutes left here in the first. They need to probably find some.
Yeah, they got to find the bottom of the basket.
Cohen Blunt, the ball stole. He gets it back. He finds Monge. Monge up for the hole, and he drops it. It looks like he hits the floor. He doesn't look like he's calling for a foul, though. Fairly clean. Burgess in for the Panthers, number 5. Nice pass they get it back into number 5 there. 4. That's Stromquist. That's his second bucket there for the Hawks. So 8-2 here with 2 minutes and 18 seconds left in the first quarter. Here from the Event Center here at Navarro High School. Big game here Panthers win, they can kind of control their destiny, I think, as far as getting into the playoffs.
That's right.
And just playing a little three-man weave here with Shields, Burgess, and Monge.
See what they didn't quite catch what.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what the call was, but it looks like they did call a foul or on the Hawks. Didn't see the number. Shields got it at the top of the Panther here. Good, tough defense by the Hawks. Into Deegan Bush. Bush having a little trouble finding a Panther. Finally gets it out to Monge. Back in the corner, up the top. Monge around the right side again, looking for that layup. Doesn't find it. Off to Shields, and nice block there by Dalton Stromquist. And I'd have to say he's dominating the game right now with his play on both ends of the court. He's got half the Hawks' points and playing some pretty stiff defense there as well with a block there. Inbounds play for the Panthers. Burgess finds Monge.
Well, with 3:18 remaining in the first quarter, the Running Lady Panthers lead.
Oh, nice shot there. Floater from Monge. Sorry, Hank.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah, I saw it too. And so the Running Lady Panthers lead 5-0 in the first quarter over Canyon Lake Lady Hawks.
Nice.
So, and that's with 3 minutes and 12 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
So we'll keep an eye through the broadcast tonight with the Lady Hawks. So Panthers cut it in half. It's 8-4, but dude, get a foul there. The foul was on number 3. Hawks make the first of 2. That's Reese Pimpkin at the line. Or I'm sorry, that's Jackson Jeter at the line. The foul was on number 3, Estrada. That was his first. Actually, I take that back. The foul was on Deegan Bush. Third Panther foul of the quarter. Hawks got 2, 9-4. Finds Bush.
Nice.
Oh, and there it is, the dunk by Elijah Farley. Canyon Lake's coach did not like that.
Yeah, no, and you can see he was almost up to his elbows when he slammed.
Oh,
that
man.
thing.
His
amazing.
vertical is amazing.
It's amazing.
I'd like to know what he squats. So good defense by the Panthers. Deegan Bush, that's number 4, off the top of the rim, but rebound there. Right. Oh, and another miss. But following it up there, again, that's that offensive rebounds. That was Carter Williams with the follow-up. Makes it 11-6. Hawks. Oh, and that's going to end the first quarter.
Oh, we got a foul.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
So, smart play by the senior, Patrick Monge, number 2. And he's going to the free throw line all alone, and he should have 2 shots.
Oh, wow.
To trim this lead. There we go. Patrick drops the first one in. And drops the second one in.
Yeah. Well, hey, 3-point game.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, it was a 3.
That was a 3. Okay.
Yeah,
so, yeah, he's really trimming. He's got one more here.
And that's why the Canyon Lake coach did not like that call. But
Oh, there we
I don't know if
go.
he didn't like the call or the foul because his player fouled not at a good opportune moment because, hey, a 2-point game when it was a 6-0 game there.
Yeah,
for a while.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, so that trims the lead, Hank.
Yeah.
Hawks up 11-9 with the three free throws for Patrick Monge, the senior, on senior night. So we're hoping to have the new AD, Coach Hill, come on here. I don't know if it's going to be at halftime or if he's going to join us after the game.
Yeah, we haven't got that clarification. We'll have to get that. You know what? I might try to get that clarification from Mr. Scarborough. Well, it's still a game for the Running Lady Panthers. Lead at 6-2 with 2 minutes left now in the first quarter.
Okay. And the Lady Panthers can clinch a playoff spot, correct?
That's right.
Hank?
Yes, sir. If they win tonight, they clinch. Or win any of the next 2 games that's between Canyon Lake or Bandera, they clinch.
I'm going to get my little handy pencil ready here for the
yeah.
second quarter. I almost forgot about this new toy that we have.
Yeah. I didn't get the other big QR code up there, but we always have that QR code on the top right here in this game.
Well, Farley goes to the basket. He dumps it back out to Burgess.
You would like to see him take that shot. Go ahead. He's inside. Go
out to Monge. Monge looks like he was hit on his shoulder or his forearm, but there is a foul.
I barely heard the whistle on that one.
Yeah, called on the Hawks. That's 0 on the floor. Actually, the ref signaled on the floor, but he's at the free throw line, so. And that's Deegan Bush. He misses the front end of 2, hits the back iron. He hits the second one, and that's a 1-point basketball game, Hank. Here we go.
I like it. I'll take it.
It's like to see the Panthers dig in on defense a little bit here. And although they're close, right? They allowed 11 in the first, and the coach says, hey, we can only allow 10. So we're close. Shot there. Oh, air ball. But the rebound there is by number 4. Oh, it's steal by Monge. And Monge is looking. He's got the layup. And Panthers with their first lead of the night. Hawks push it. And they called it. Ooh, they called that for the Hawks. I thought maybe that would have been the Panther basketball there. So 6:55.
Yeah, I thought so too. I was like, oh, please.
Yeah. Nice screen set by number 5 there for the Hawks. As he comes around. Nice Euro step jump move.
Yeah, alter that shot for sure.
Shot was blocked and
blocked.
And he got his own rebound. Oh, nice spin move in the lane for number 4. That's Carter Williams. So for the Hawks, number 4 Williams and number 5 Stromquist are the 2 leading scorers on their end. Monge takes it along baseline. He finds Bush. Bush misses he's on the floor though. That's Farley.
Does it go off of Carter Williams? It's going to be the call. And so the Panthers will have it baseline. And you love the inbound baseline plays, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's got to be some of your favorite.
Absolutely. So Cohen Blunt trying to he finds Burgess in the corner, who brings it back out to the.
Yeah, if you leave Burgess alone, he can knock down those open threes.
Oh, there's Monge. Oh, a little bit long, a little bit strong. It's tipped out, but it is still the Panther basketball. So 1-point game here in the second, 5:53 to go. My name's Lance Blackburn. You're listening to the Navarro Panther Network and watching. Sometimes I think I'm on the radio. We got Hank Dietrich here with us as well.
Just for comic relief, it seems like nowadays.
And Miss Casey, and then we've got the students on the camera. Cohen and Bo. Coming in clutch tonight. Bringing it to your living room.
And that's Bo on the sideline cam there.
Monch goes straight down the middle. Oh, a nice play there for the senior on senior night. Boy, he came to play tonight, Hank.
Oh, yeah.
Panthers back up by 1.
No doubt. He's probably one of the better all-around athletes on the floor right now.
And and we always knew. Nice play there. They find Stromquist down. Dalton, the senior, 6'4", number 5 down low, and he gives the Hawks the lead back by 1. Cohen Blunt bringing it back up. Finds Burgess. Burgess had some room. Oh, he finds Shields. Oh, a little long for the freshman. Freshman in the corner. I thought he was going to drop one.
Yeah, shortest distance for 3 to the basket.
Oh, there he is again, boy. He's hurting us, old Dalton Stromquist. I know he's
in the right spot at the right time.
He really is.
And waiting till, and the guards are doing a good job of collapsing the Panthers defense and then just kicking it to him.
And then they dump it to him, yeah. And he's not a small boy. And there's Monge again. Nice cut to the basket and another 2 for him. And, boy, the Canyon Lake coach is not happy with that defense.
And nice cut, and bounce pass. And that's what you have to do is use that bounce pass in that situation.
That's right. Come on, let's go, Panther D. 17-16 Hawks. They chase him off the three-point line, but he shoots a long one. He misses. Ball's bouncing around. Couple Panthers had a shot at it, but no.
What do they call?
They call it. It's Panther basketball, and
they call the waved it off. It was a push off.
Oh, push in the back. Yeah. So,
yeah.
And again, the Canyon Lake coach, Monty Cole, Coach Cole, not happy. And again, same play. Oh, nice step around. Monge. Wow.
Oh, and he gets the foul. I'm going to show that. We're going to show that one again.
And I tell you what, man, he is finding pay dirt. Look at that. Nice step around, draws the foul, and he's made a living on that right side, Hank.
Oh, what a nice Euro step. You don't see that too often.
And drops the free throw. Panthers up by 2.
He's having a night, I tell you. And let's hope he can keep it up. That's, one thing he's doing great now. The whole game, you got to keep it up.
That's right. And I don't think he's came off the floor either.
No. So. And you can see, that and he's playing back a little.
Oh, there he is. Almost got a steal. Active hands by the Panthers.
Yeah.
But Canyon Lake gets it back.
Yeah, mine's a little tired out there, but he's hanging in there, man.
3 minutes left. Oh, makes another tip, a long shot, tipped out. Monge with the rebound. Looking a little bit at his left hand as Patrick brings it up. Long 3, and you almost feel he yells back to the bench.
Yeah.
He was a little short on that 3. You could tell he's getting a little bit winded. But Panthers up by 2 here late in the second quarter. As he drives the lane, Elijah Farley with good defense, and it's going to call traveling there.
Oh, wow.
On Carter Williams. So it will be Panther basketball. And Panthers have not committed a foul the entire quarter, so. Oh, they pass it down to Shields.
So the Hawk crowd wanted a travel on that, but might have been close on that one.
Right.
But it's not a travel unless it's called.
So Cohen Blunt drives down. He draws a foul.
Well, and the fouls that are being called because of the aggressiveness of the Panthers. Again.
That's right.
They're taking it to basket. And now Canyon Lake's looking for that cutter, and now they put themselves in a bad position where they have to reach or they're getting called for the blocks because they're looking now for the cut. And
that's right.
And then somebody else comes in and drives it. The actual Cohen Blunt knocks it down. When Cohen Blunt, instead of giving it up, he still keeps going.
That's right. That's right.
So it's kind of a cat and mouse game that the Panthers are now playing.
So Panthers up by 3. Cohen hits the first of 2 and gets the roll off the back iron. So good job, Hank. You talked about it. I know Deegan Bush missed 1 free throw, but I think that's the only one we've missed tonight. So Panthers up by 4 here with 1:52 left in the half, and there is a foul call. 3 calls a reach foul on Estrada, Sean Estrada. Another senior here on senior night. And the Canyon Lake coach basically screaming for a shooting foul there.
Right.
Good Panther crowd tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Student section showed up. Playing good defense here. Long 3 off the right side, but
Estrada comes down
with it. It was tipped around by Dalton Stromquist, but he slaps it back up, and the Panthers.
He was fighting Elijah Farley on trying to get that rebound and knocks it up, and then Estrada gets a gift.
Oh, looked like that was a foul, but they don't call it. He goes up, and he misses the layup. Good defense by Monge with a minute to go here in the first half, second quarter. Finds, and Farley just can't. Great vision and pass there by Monge. He sees
the strong hands. You got to talk about the strong hands.
It's almost like he went up before he caught it, right?
It was, the old classic, turn before you have the ball in your hands.
So let's see what the Panthers do. There's no shot clock in high school basketball.
Right.
So the Panthers could just play keep away here and maybe try to get the last shot. Estrada.
Yeah, but you can't get the 5-second call or a 3-second in the lane, so you have to be careful of that.
There is a whistle. Oh, and he calls a foul. And, boy, the Canyon Lake coach is just absolutely going crazy. And I can't believe he's not got a technical. Coach Cole, Monty Cole, is going crazy. And he calls a timeout. Panther fans.
So, wow. We got a little excitement here. So we'll pull up the QR code here too real quick. And
I can't believe that there wasn't a technical on that.
The ref showed a lot of restraint on that one.
Yeah, young ref.
But hey, this was the call, and so the officials get to talk about it, and it gives opportunity. But we do have the QR code up, and the QR code is for you to scan with your smartphone. Go and donate to the broadcast club here, the AV Broadcast Club for the Panthers.
That's right.
You get to donate whatever you want, 10, 20,
100, 500, right? Yeah, whatever you want. We joke about 500, Hank, but we've had a $500 donation.
Yeah,
so
that is exactly right.
So whatever your heart tells you to do, please do. So
that's right. So now, with the Panthers, with this lead, as you were talking about earlier, having the lead, you can milk it down for the last shot, but you got to watch for the 5-second or 3-second in a lane too. So, the Coach Cole's still out with, I believe but that was a head official out here. There's still always one that is.
And that was big. So that was Carter Williams' second foul. It looks like. No, I'm sorry. They call it on Phoenix Fluentes, and that was his second foul. So 4 for the period. Panther basketball, 35 seconds left here in the half. Monge finds the lane. Oh, and he's going crazy. But they do call the traveling for him this time. And Coach Cole has come out of his skin here a couple of times. But,
he's just fighting for his team.
he is. He is. I'm not picking on him. He's just he is fighting for his team for sure, no doubt. Nice basket there for Carter Williams, and that was a much-needed basket there for Canyon Lake to kind of switch some momentum.
Well, the Running Lady Panthers lead 16-5.
And so 5 seconds left. Cohen Blunt. Oh, and he switches the call.
Yeah.
He switches the call. I don't know if that was he pointed to Canyon Lake. He consulted with another ref, and they switched it back to the Panthers. So Panther basketball, 5 seconds. Let's see if we can do something with it.
Yep.
He's in. Elijah Farley's going to the basket, and he is fouled. So that'll be 2 shots for Elijah Farley with 2 seconds left.
Yeah, and you have to get way up there with him, and he did. So.
He did. That was a good play.
So now, as we'll see if we have the.
And that's, well, I was going to say, that's 2 on Dalton Stromquist. So 2 on their players in the first.
Here's the replay on that. If we have it here. It's close.
Yeah. And, a lot of times people don't look at the body, so it could have been a body call. And,
sure.
And a lot of people always look at the hands and the arms, but they don't look at the body. So,
well, the Running Lady Panthers lead in the second quarter, 19-7. So.
And Elijah Farley blocks the shot at half after he misses 2 free throws. He's a little frustrated, but Panthers lead at half, Hank.
Yep.
Up by 2, and we've got a 10-minute half here. And
and we have we'll have a whole half for you while we'll take a break. And we'll be running some. We'll go ahead and run the. You'll see clips that will come through as we take a break here. So we'll be back here at halftime, and we'll look for Coach Hill if we can get him up here as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Please welcome to the court your Varsity Dazzlers dance team. Tonight they will be performing their competition hip hop. So give them a round of applause. Ladies, your music is on.
Hey, how's you solid? You ain't never deal with it. You see me, I come different, I'm blessed. We ain't got the roll, you go with my necklace. 30 for both, you can die if you mention. Can't do the show if it don't got a check. Didn't purple, I swear they ain't real. Hating like I don't know, that's really jealous. Knowing they mad that they no longer next. Know that I still in the game that I rep. Went to Solomon, I shot the 10 for 600 on all I net. Played a fool like Mitch. Really hating me. Got out that stuff, started rapping, and 6 months later, I'm rich.